Step right up, strap on in, grab a drink, and let's begin. E&D Live. E&D Live, yeah. E&D Live. E&D Live, yeah. Live, oh, yeah. After these messages, Hello YouTube.
Yo, yo, beat this. Almost time to jam with Eric M, Darrell, and maybe Larry. Damn, E&D live counting down, no job or anthem. Beat this. Almost time to jam with Eric M, Darrell, and maybe Larry. Damn, E&D live counting down, no job all amped up, ready to take the dive. Tick tock, the countdown's gnarly. Maybe a surprise guest tonight, perhaps Charlie. From every corner of the globe, peeps tuning in for the kick-ass show that's about to begin. I'm the pre-show MC, spitting rhymes your way. Be sure to type something in the chat, just say hey. So while we chill, let's have some fun. With beats so hot they outshine the sun. We got jokes, we got rhymes, beats that are choice. Got you popping your head, stomping your feet, raise your voice. The time is ticking, but keep your cool. E&D Live is about to reunite. For me, gonna life, the reason we unite. For me, gonna light, the reason we unite. For a night of fun in the moonlight. In the chat room where the vibes stay tight, there's Mandy and JBJ plays, keeping it right. Moderating the flow with grace and might. Thanks to them, my chats are a delightful sight. In this verse, I gotta give it up to the chat room crew. You fill my cup, your presence, your vibes, it's all so clear. You're the reason we're all for a night of fun under moonlight. In the chat room with the vibes.
Hello chat room. Hello to you. Thanks for tuning in to a funky groove. We're here to play it, and here to stay. Eric and Darrell to brighten your day. Saturday night. Saturday night, E&D Live. Rocking the mic, feeling alright. So grab a seat and tap your feet. E&D Live is quite the treat. So grab a seat and tap your feet. E&D Live is quite the treat. You are watching E&D Live. We will be starting soon. You are watching E&D Live. Until then, enjoy this tune. Eric and Darrell are totally rad. Eric and Darrell are crazy as shit. Eric and Darrell are excellent. Eric and Darrell are live. Larry might show up, giving us a little more. One thing is for sure, he won't close his closet door. Eric and Darrell are totally rad. Eric and Darrell are crazy as shit. Eric and Darrell are excellent. Eric and Darrell are live. Ooh yeah. Tick tock, the countdown's on. The vibe's so electric, it's like a new dawn. From all around the world, viewers tune in for the show that's about to begin. Eric and Darrell are totally rad. Eric and Darrell are crazy as shit.
Welcome to our show.
Welcome to Arrogant Darrell Live.
That's right. We are live again.
Back from the dead.
Yes, it is June. It is about time for another E&D Live. So here it is.
I have to turn something up over here.
You got to turn up some stuff.
Yeah, I need more volume in my monitor.
Okay.
I'm just saying.
I see the chat room. Hello, everybody. Hello,
Hi,
JBJ
everybody.
and Mandy. They are our moderators this evening. Violators in the house. Angela. So many people here. Papa Smoke. Hello, hello, hello. We're ready to get started. First off,
Anybody got a drink? I got a drink. Cheers to you, sir.
I have beer. This glass, by the way, is for sale in our merch store.
I still don't have one.
Oh.
Yeah, I need to get one.
We have quite the show this evening because a lot has happened since the last time we all hung out. So we have a lot of stuff to catch up with here. So first off, we're going to be giving away free merch tonight. Also, you're going to hear the story about our skydiving adventures and our new appreciation for highway rest stops and complete with unintentional inappropriate brochures. That part's fun.
Oh, I'm looking forward to this. I don't even know about this.
Oh, that's true, yeah. Getting drunk at the Atlanta Zoo. I didn't
know about that.
Yes, he did know about this. If he remembers or not, that's another thing. And finally, we test your knowledge with fun quizzes about the 80s, with iconic bedrooms from the 80s movies, which is kind of a twist on that. So, and then many surprises along the way. In fact,
But first,
we have a surprise for you.
we have a surprise for you.
Back in the 80s, he ruled the scene. Spandex and braces and a rock and roll dream. Now he swapped his guitar for a suit and tie. Larry's in the courtroom. Watch him testify.
Yeah, Larry in the house.
How's it going?
What's up, dude? You have your own theme song now.
I like it. I like that.
Testify! Testify!
Or in the case of my clients, don't.
Oh, okay.
Okay, that works. So, what you been up to, Larry?
Oh, let's not talk about me. What's going on, guys?
No. Let's pick up where we left off. Okay.
Concert.
Am I gonna go to Nashville to see a concert?
Yeah, so here's the thing, guys. Shut. Somebody mute him. Listen. There are a handful of bands that I have wanted to see
Yes.
that I have never seen. I've been to a couple hundred concerts, maybe more. I don't know. I've seen a bunch of people. And one of the bands that I did not have, I never hated them, I just did not have much of an appreciation for them growing up, is Blackie Lawless and Wasp. And over the last few years especially, I've really kind of gotten into going back and listening to some of the older stuff, as well as some of his later stuff. And he was on tour, I guess, a couple of years ago overseas, and Blackie injured his back. He was supposed to come to do a U.S. leg of the tour, and so I was very excited. I was happy. I had blocked off my calendar. I was going to go, and then he announced that leg of the tour had to be canceled because he basically couldn't move. But he assured everybody that, hey, I am going to do the tour. I am going to, reschedule it as soon as I can. Well, I'm scrolling through Facebook and I see the feed, and there it is. He's touring the U.S. It's going to be the first album in its entirety. Hopefully some other stuff too. And I saw where he's coming to Nashville, which is 100 miles north of here.
Why everything sending me to a redirect? Sorry, go ahead.
And playing at the Ryman, a historic venue that I've also never been to. So I block off my calendar. I go ahead and get a hotel room, and I purchase tickets. And everybody on my Facebook page in real life always tells me, Larry, you got to take care of yourself. You ought to go do something. You need a break. You need to go somewhere. You need to do something. So I think I'm doing great. And I post, hey, look, everybody, I'm going to do something. I got tickets to go see Wasp. I got the hotel room booked. It's in November. I'm really looking forward to it. And then what do we get? This asshole chiming in with, hey, let a brother know. Maybe somebody else would be interested. And then Eric, yeah, maybe we'd like to go to the show. Now, knowing damn good and well, if I had called Darrell up and said, hey, Wasp is coming to Nashville the week of Thanksgiving, what say you? The response would have been, I'm not gonna fucking go to Nashville and see Blackie Lawless of Wasp. Jesus, I wouldn't go see him if he was at 5 Points Pizzeria right down the road for me. Acting like he wanted to go. So I just say, just bring him to Huntsville.
Okay, first of all,
right, rebuttal. Is this...
Your Honor. The defense counsel is way out of line here. Look, here's what I would have said. I would have said, even if I didn't like Wasp, which I now do, I bought their first album, listened to it, and fell in love with it.
I have a hard time believing that you bought their album. You mean you downloaded it?
You want me to go get the vinyl?
Yeah, because I don't believe you. Maybe during the break.
During the break.
I remember when you bought it. I know I've seen it too. So
like back in the 80s?
I'm a witness. No, it was just like recently. Yeah. It was after we did Aging Metal Bands.
So, but even if I didn't care about Wasp, I would have just liked to spend time with you.
Oh, bullshit.
I would have gone to Nashville. I would go to some shitty show that you would have liked to see just to spend time with you.
I don't believe that.
What do you think his real motive is then?
August 10th, right here in Huntsville, Air Supply.
Okay.
Air Supply.
I'm going to be there. I've seen him twice.
You have? Really?
Awesome.
Air Supply. What was
I'm
the
sure I
big
know.
I
hit?
really don't know if it's August 10th, but I think it's in August.
I'm sure I know like 10 of their songs. I couldn't tell you right now, but
You probably
I'm
know
Googling
their
them.
entire set list.
yeah. Anywho.
Making Love Out of Nothing at All. Like, these titles don't mean anything. I would have to hear these songs, but I know that I know this stuff. But anyway, well, I'm totally down for that. We're gonna go to Nashville then.
Now, how about what I did throw out, huh? Contacting my buddy. Said, hey, get with Eric. I'm thinking we do this Strutter thing.
Yes. Oh, Eric, have I even mentioned this to you?
No.
Okay.
All right. Well, hey, good news. You're in.
Shut up.
So Strutter, the Kiss tribute band, I think they're pretty universally known as the best Kiss tribute band. I could be wrong. I don't know. They're coming to Huntsville. When was that?
I can't remember.
Sometime in the near future. But
Okay.
Larry
The Furniture Factory.
Yes, the Furniture Factory.
Furniture Factory.
So Larry thinks the three of us should go, and we should get one of those little cabanas, and we should hang out and watch a Kiss show. I'm down.
Yeah, and then we can
I'm
like
totally down.
compare, like, you know, like, yeah.
Love it. I'm totally down. By then, we're going to be good buds with Paul's son. So maybe we'll ask him if he wants to hang out with us.
That'd be awesome.
Yeah? We're like, do you want to see some dudes dressing up and pretending to be your dad and your dad's friends? Is he like,
And then be like, here's the catch. Here's the catch.
My dad doesn't have any friends.
We all got to wear makeup, and he's got to wear his dad's.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Excellent. Excellent. Love it. Well, that sounds cool. Well, look at that.
Anyway, yeah,
we got
in the near
stuff.
future, we figure that out.
Oh, yeah. Love it. We have a bit of news here on the channel to discuss briefly.
Oh, is this the...
An update on our memberships.
Oh, right.
So it has been 1 year since we've opened up the E&D YouTube memberships. Began in June of 2023, and we had a blast putting all this stuff up there. We have outtakes of Larry and Darrell on the legendary walk to the record store. We have behind the scenes of old stuff. We had new stuff that we put up there, vlogs and just all kinds of stuff. But there's not a whole lot of people that have been members throughout this year. But we want to thank every single one of you, and we want to announce that we're going to discontinue the memberships as of this month in June. They'll be coming to an end, and it's mainly because there's not a lot of activity there. But also, we feel like we should just we should think of new ways to take all of our old stuff, like our behind the scenes and our little scraps and nuggets, and blast them out to everybody in the world instead of just a small group of people. But we really appreciate you. And to show our appreciation, we're sending you everyone who has had a full year-long membership, and there's 7 of you, we want to offer you guys one free item from our merch store. And the cool thing about that is we've updated our merch store as of last night. So there's new shirts, there's new mugs, there's a freaking beach towel with me and Darrell on it because it's summertime. So if you want to get a sweet, it's our Ocean Man towel. Anyway, go to ericanddarrell.shop. Did I say that right? Yes. ericanddarrell.shop. That's our merch store. But real quick, I want to name off the people that should email us if you want to get a coupon for one free item in the merch store. And if you're listening, it is JBJ Blaze, Indie Wrestling School, Mandy Albright, Jared Frank, Copy Who, Cello Girl 78, and Johnson. You guys, email us. Email us at ericanddarrell@gmail.com. Hopefully that's correct too. Is that right, Darrell?
That's correct.
Okay. Just email us and say, hey, would love that code. We'll send it to you. I would love to just say the code now, but everybody we would be wiped out if we did that. Anyway, you all deserve it, and thank you again for being a member. And anyway, there it is. And check out the store.
Look at it, heads. It's not you. It's us. We thought we'd be able to give you all the loving you needed, but we just ain't got the time. We're so busy doing other things. Just couldn't find the time to get that sweet, sweet content just to the members. So, we're gonna pull back, and then we're gonna spread our love to the big old wide world,
That's right.
so everybody gets it.
You
Yeah,
can
baby.
You can get this class. You can get this shirt. Here's a new shirt that's in the store. E&D. Anyway, so go check that out.
I'm not trying to be a party pooper, but I opened up a separate window there and went to the store, and there seems to only be 5 items.
5?
Have I gone to the wrong place?
3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I went to the same place and I'm counting the items. 10, 11, 12, 13,
All right.
14, 15.
Clearly, I don't know what
15
I'm
on the front
doing.
page? I don't know. Did you just scroll down for a while?
What did you say the site was?
ericanddarrell.shop.
Eric and Darrell.shop. Oh, that is different.
Okay. I don't know where you went, but
Yeah.
I went to the Eric and Darrell.
Is there
I think
a
it's just the store on the YouTube page.
Is there a bootleg Eric and Darrell shop?
I would
be
love
awesome.
I would love to see if their merchandise is better than ours and maybe
Yeah.
order something. Yeah, it's an alternate universe. Well, cool. Anyway, so yeah, email us. We'll give you a code. You
on
plug
that
it in.
website,
It's
do
free.
I have a
Oh, you got to go with the
skinny
beach
goatee?
towel.
Skinny goatee.
Yeah.
Oh, did you see the towel?
Oh, I'm
Hey,
gonna
pop it
order
up
one of
on
those
your
towels.
on your screen, Darrell. Do you have
Yeah, yeah.
a 3-up with
Yes, I do.
and Darrell, you have the towel.
Yes, I do. I think I'm the only one on the planet that has a Eric and Darrell beach towel.
And the reason
but
we
not
thought
for
about it is
long.
because, like, we loved that Leisure Suit Larry towel back in the day. You could get the Leisure Suit Larry. Was it Passionate Patty? I forget which one.
In pursuit of the pulsating pectorals.
Yeah, like we had that. We had
Yeah,
that.
I have a
towel.
question about the E&D mugs. Are there 2 different ones?
No, the one with our faces on it. No,
Yeah,
it's
yeah,
just
yeah.
one, but it's turned around, so it's just one mug, and it says
See,
nothing.
What you
There's-
should have done, you should have done the KISS thing where you did separate ones, made everybody buy 2.
Oh, so you get the Eric mug and the Darrell mug.
Because that's what we're all about, the money grab.
Yeah, right.
Well, I'm just saying, you know.
As we give up our money grab,
We're like, just make it all free. Y'all just take what you want. We don't, Oh, there's the ocean man. Yeah, that's awesome.
That's freaking cool. I love that.
Excellent.
Sounds like one of my favorite videos to shoot.
Also, just to notify this too, before we get into these epic long stories that are pretty insane, I wanted to show off. Do you guys remember newwavetoys.com?
Yeah.
Yes.
They sent me this epic,
Oh,
hold
tiny miniature Coke machine that is a refrigerator, but when you turn it's not plugged in, but when you turn it on, it lights up and all the buttons work, and you could put in tiny little coins. Anyway, it's crazy. Anyway, so there's that, right?
There is that.
And then they sent me this one. I don't have it turned on, but this is the Ghosts and Goblins. Working like actual, really nicely detailed arcade. And it actually there's a secret way that you can pull up Ghouls and Ghosts to the sequel, but anyway. It's pretty freaking cool, right? Well, out of the blue, they just send me another one, which is totally cool. They sent me Berserk. Remember Berserk? This is the
I
one.
do.
I can zoom in for you. It's the little robot that runs around.
Yes.
Yeah, with the little maps, right? And you can go off the. You can shoot or you can go off the screen. Anyway, it is a very freaking. Their stuff is super crazy quality. We're not sponsored by them, by the way, at all. I'm just saying this stuff is cool. Like I love. It's like my favorite shop on the entire internet right here. And If you could, listen to how it sounds. Can you hear it? It actually clicks just like a real joystick. Anyway, it's craziness.
And where does one go to find that again?
newwavetoys.com. And pull that up because I think they have some. Oh my God, they have they have Golden Tea coming up soon. Remember freaking Golden Tea with the big ball?
Golden Tea?
Vroom, vroom,
Yeah.
with the big white. That is coming soon as a
Coming soon.
miniature.
Oh, so is Zoltar. That's cool.
Zoltar.
Yeah, their stuff is so cool. The level of detail that they put into every product is insane.
Yeah. It's pretty much the go-to place for some, like gifts. Like if you want to give somebody like something, they'll never
they're novelty
expect.
gifts, but but they're
Yeah, but you gotta
really
hurry
cool
because like a lot of the
gifts.
cool stuff is sold out.
Yeah. Oh, cut to my cam. Do you, Darrell? This is so I can show y'all real quick.
There you go.
Okay, so here's the site newwavetoys.com. Look at that. It's like I'm at a bar. They always had that
A
like.
very tiny bar.
I mean, that's crazy.
Who wouldn't want a
Like a
cigarette
tiny-
machine?
Oh my God, they have this cigarette machine.
who wouldn't want a cigarette? Yeah, the
was
tiny
like,
little
Oh,
cup
look, the
of
Memorex, the little Memorex cassette tape.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, they have a tiny boombox. I have a tiny boombox, but mine isn't that cool, I guess. But I do want this keychain. Oh, they were sold out last time, dude. I need to hurry up and get that. They're back in stock now. Cigarette machine. Oh, Zoltar. What? Coming soon. Pinball machines too. Anyway,
Man, they've really expanded their lineup.
they've sold out a lot of stuff, but they're always
Yeah.
making new stuff. Anyway, I don't want to turn this into a big long commercial, but it's pretty legit stuff. You can tell I'm excited. I'm gonna build like a little miniature arcade. I feel like for tiny people to walk around.
Don't expect my endorsement.
A miniature timeout.
Right?
That would be so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Mandy, thank you.
Mende, thank you so much. Cigarettes and Memorex, such fun. Hey y'all.
Hey, look at all this little
Thank
stuff.
you.
I'm gonna pluck it out of the air.
Hey, you can
There.
you can like post now, like super chats. I'll put a heart on it. There we go. Nice. Well, thank you so much. And you're in that list, Mandy. So make sure you email us so you can get something free, something cool. All right. Well, let's see here. Let's move on to. We have some epic stories to tell. I feel like we should probably get into the big, glaring, most obvious one.
The elephant in the room.
Yes. Let me pull up my files here.
Are you talking about the theme of the show?
Yes, the theme of the
Okay.
entire show. All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about the thumbnail for this video. First off, it's not real.
Yeah, because
I was going to be really disappointed if I found out you guys went skydiving.
at a glance, it's you, but if you scrutinize it, you're like, that's not Eric.
If you know me and my love of like creating AI art, then you're like, yeah, that's not real.
Yeah.
Second off, this is what I imagine it would look like if me and Darrell jumped out of an airplane. But first, let's rewind this story all the way to the beginning. And I hope our friend Caleb is in the chat room because this has a lot of Caleb in it.
So today is June 1st. So
Yes.
that means it is Eric's birth month.
It is.
So,
Okay, so
Eric's
yeah, my
birthday's
birthday's next
coming
week.
up.
On the 9th.
That's
June
right.
9th, yeah. Oh, Caleb's here. Hello, Caleb. All right. So, back in the very beginning, I was having lunch with Kim, my wife Kim, and Caleb, and we were just talking about, I don't know, whatever, just stuff.
Life goals.
Yeah, and somehow it came up like bucket list items or something, or things. I don't know how it came up, but anyway, I was talking about the fact that I really wanted to go skydiving. And just to give you some context, I don't know anybody who's been skydiving, like that ever went skydiving. It doesn't run in my family. None of my family members. It's just a random thing. Like there was a Cheers episode where everybody was gonna go skydiving and everybody was betting each other and like daring each other, and then they finally get up on the airplane. Cliff was there, Sam was there, Norm was there. They're all like got their flight gear on. They're all ready to go, and they all chicken out the last time, and nobody ends up going. And I always remember that, going, man, I would have done it. You know what I mean? Like, man, bunch of scaredy cats, you know? Like, I don't know, just growing up, I always thought it's so cool. It's like that you can just jump out of an airplane and it's safe. I don't know. I don't know.
What makes you think it's safe?
Oh, because, I mean, there's like backup system. I mean, it's not like the 1960s where it's just like they got some flimsy thing that comes out. I mean, the technology has advanced. But anyway, somehow I just thought, well, one of the scariest things on Earth is something I'd like to do. Because it's not really scary to me. It's scary to everybody. But it's just exciting, right? And, you know, it's the ultimate middle finger to gravity. You say it like that.
But why are you
It's just
giving
like,
a middle
yeah.
finger to gravity?
Yeah, take that. Because I can.
All right.
And that's what I'm going to do. So anyway, I was just talking about it, and I was like, yeah, you know, that's just one of my bucket list type things. I would like to go skydiving, but one day. Meh. Anyway, French fries. Drink. Okay, well, all right. See y'all later. Have fun. So we go, we leave, and then in the background, a plan starts to form, and I guess, you know, so since I'm turning 48 here in pretty soon, Caleb wanted to surprise me with a skydiving, event on my birthday. So I guess he called you, Darrell.
He called me.
And my wife, everybody.
We talked about it. I was down to help with the surprise. And it looked like everything was going to go great. Until...
So I don't like surprises, first off. Like, I like knowing and planning for things, but I would have totally been down to skydive. Like, if I was surprised with, tricked you thought you were coming here for this reason, but we're actually going to skydive, I'd be like, oh my God, this is going to be so cool and awesome, right? So I don't know. I would have been okay with it. But there's one problem. My mom. So Caleb got really excited, and he wanted to, tell my mom about it and get her involved. By the way, this is Caleb. He likes sports and a Dinosaur Jr. and drinking urine samples. So anyway, he calls my mom and is like, hey, Mrs. Fullerton, wouldn't you like to watch your son jump out of an airplane? And here they are. And she's like, not gonna happen. And just kind of puts a stop to it. And so later, my mom calls me, like, tells me about everything, tells me about the surprise, and is like, apparently she has something that's called high blood pressure, and apparently, she couldn't handle the very fun yet dangerous event that was going to occur.
Well, you weren't taking her, right? She wasn't going to jump.
No, right. I mean, I was going to just go myself, but she just, I don't know. She's just like, man, I can't handle it. I even told her about the video that I found on YouTube where there's like an 83-year-old woman jumping out of airplane, like the camera followed her the whole way, and she comes down. She's like, "Woohoo, that was so cool!"
Yes,
super
because
feeble.
what does she
looking.
have to live
You need to
for?
show her some of the footage of the people whose shoots don't deploy, but they live.
Oh God!
You know, they bounce, but they.
Well, that's right, Darrell, because like she didn't have much, that was her comeback, was like, oh well, she's 83, she just do whatever, if she dies then dies. She had a good run. And I'm like, oh dang it. But you know, but she's just like,
the run you've been on has not exactly been too shabby. I mean,
so I don't know, like, so anyway, so that kind of got closed down, and then I talked to Caleb and said, okay, hey, you know, I talked to my mom. She told me about it and all this kind of stuff. So anyway, in order to salvage the surprise, he arranges for indoor skydiving in Atlanta.
Yes,
which was great. So if you're not familiar with indoor skydiving, it's basically a giant tube. It's like a wind tunnel with a giant fan. You're flopping around
it's a vertical wind tunnel.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's you know, and everybody's sitting around this thing. And let's see, there's a picture of us, our crew. There's Caleb and his, that's Sally on the left, Elizabeth and Darrell, and then I'm over there getting my arm wrapped because Kim wanted. She was worried about my scars, my surgery from ages ago. Anyway, just the wind pushing on it. I don't know. So we wrapped it underneath my jumpsuit. But, you know, there was something cool that I noticed about this image is that I'm like sitting off by myself and I have like wings coming out of me. What? That's cool. I was born to fly.
Oh my God.
That's crazy.
I never noticed that.
All right. So anyway, and so yeah, we're sitting here waiting to get you know, to get assigned, you know, a trainer, I guess, and to be suited up and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, do we want to watch some yeah, let's and by the way, just to finish this off before we're going to watch our flights here in a second. You know, we had a blast and everything. But my mom was telling me that, you know, you can jump out of an airplane, but only after I'm dead. So I guess there's that strange, awkward, conditional
just
death
a
wish.
delayed bucket list.
Yes, I guess so. So maybe one day I will actually make the real jump. I don't know. But in the meantime, we're gonna play. They recorded every single flight, and then we can watch them together, and we can talk you through them because they're pretty exciting. You got that on play, Darrell?
You were gonna play it from your computer.
Oh, I totally was. You're right. Let me see. Let me get that going on here. Let me see. Okay. So here's Darrell coming up first. And okay, so you jump in, you got the trainer, Steven was his name.
Yes, PH.
And with a PH, he's pH balanced. And look at Darrell's, he's like flopping around. So he had all these like, see, he's telling Darrell these commands, like that means like curve your legs. He came out here kicking like a fish, and then he told him, you know, spread them and then curve them.
Spread them.
And then he's got perfect form, and he's like, all right, time to go. And then you go way up. It's so crazy. It was really freaking, what a weird thing that you could do. And it's just like flying. Like it just, I mean, the sensation's cool though. Like I like how it feels. It's so Darrell had the full helmet. I didn't have the full helmet. Okay, so we're gonna cut to me next. We have video of everybody, but okay, here I come. Meow. So he just holds me like a doll, right? I'm like a floppy. So like there I am, just chilling and illing. And I'm looking at someone at the controller off camera. They'll have messages for me to read if things are happening. If bad things are happening, then you can adjust them. So he's like, all right, he's going to fly around. And here's a question they asked me. Do you want to go up? So, okay, here's where they got my attention. They said, do you want to go up and look at my face? I'm like, yeah. I'm nodding. I'm like, yeah, I'm ready. And they're like, okay, let's take them up. I was like, cool, dude. Of course I want to go up. Man, that's crazy. Such a weird feeling, too. Like, and then watching this footage after, you're like, weird. Is that what it looked like? Okay, here's what's funny. I forgot how to get out, so I was squirming. I'm trying to swim my way out, but I'm not realizing that's not how this works. Kim started getting up.
Your freaking legs down.
Yeah. Kim's trying to help me, and he's like, no. And he's like, you got to grab onto the side. I'm like, oh, crap. Sorry, dude. Okay, so here's Darrell's second flight.
Everyone kept laughing because they're like, you're so huge in that thing.
Yeah. And you already had good form. This is your second flight, so you're like, yeah, I got this. And then he's like, boom, ready to go. Whoa. So you have the helmet and the goggles, or I had goggles and a helmet, but also earplugs because, it could get really loud in there. And the only thing that was sore was kind of like my shoulders because you're pushing the wind down. It's like pushing you. So I'm like using these muscles that I don't normally use, I guess. I don't know. Then he comes down and he's like, all right, time to head out. So the flashing light right there means your time is up, basically.
Your time is up.
To swipe them out. And then, okay, so here's my second one. I've improved. I've learned a lesson or two. So I'm like, okay, I'm cool. I got my legs bent. And see, he's not giving me any signs or anything. Look at my cheeks. Like, he said, give me the thumbs up. It's like I'm riding a hog. Got my arms up.
You got your ape hangers.
Yeah. Woo. I mean, that could be outside 30,000 feet up. Maybe not 30,000. I think it's like 15,000 or 17. I forget. But I think I'm ready now. And the feeling of it is like, I don't know. Like I have the form. It's not that hard. The second thing I think is you can come back and you can learn how to do it yourself. And then you can do like turns and flips and stuff. So if we like advance to that, it would be cool.
I really wish.
Oh, here's my third time. I went
that's right. I
third
forgot
time.
You had a third time. I wish they would just let you get in there and just go.
Well, yeah.
Desmond, my son did that in like Gatlinburg 10 years ago when he was like 9. And they did like that for a little bit, and then they like just let him go. And he got to,
Oh, yeah. Yeah, there were some little kids in here, too. We saw some kids. They said like as young as like 5 or something could get in there. It's like, but if you don't know what you're doing, you're gonna smack up against the side, and you'll just be like all crazy. So,
well, I figure I could figure it out. I could figure out how to move my body to do what I needed to do. Problem I had with it is I wasn't really able to take in the experience because I was so concentrated on getting my form right because there was a tutor here and I wanted to do everything right for him. Instead of just like going in like, oh, look at me, I'm freaking flying.
Yeah. Oh, here's our trainer here. He's about to go solo.
And be like, here, let me show you what you can't do.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
I think he was talking to us. Okay, here we go. He just jumps right in. It's like, oh my God, dude, I want to do that. Here he goes. Oh, yeah. And he starts just going around the rim like, what?
I don't
so the
doubt
bottom
it,
was a
Mandy.
net. The bottom was a net, by the way, too, if you guys wondering. It's not like metal, so
Yeah.
it's real soft if you were to hit the bottom.
Yeah, Mandy says this will be an Olympic event by 2040. I totally agree. I mean, look, it's got a lot of athleticism to it.
Yeah. Right. Yeah, you have to start somewhere, obviously, right? With the common free fall form, like we did. We have that down pat, and they give you a little certificate saying that you've done it and you've learned it and you know it, so that way you can go advanced. That's cool. You can do the advanced stuff, and they'll be like, okay, so he just walks out. How's he do that? That's crazy.
It's just all about air resistance, right? If you want to go up, you make as much resistance against the wind as possible, which gives you the lift. You want to fall, you make yourself as small as possible to the airflow.
Yeah. Wow. That's cool. So, yeah, that was our time at iFly in Atlanta. So, yeah, pretty freaking cool.
It was cool. Definitely like a different kind of thing to do. Like, I'd driven past the place. And by the way, Mandy, it's in up in Marietta, like right across the street from the Battery.
Mm-hmm.
So, and it's been there for a couple of years now.
So you're ready to do some flips for round 2?
I am.
Do the solo action?
Yep. I want to do an invert spin thing.
Press the thing from the Motley Crue video. Remember the guy that starts doing the...
Yeah, I'd forgotten about that.
Kickstart My Heart.
Yeah.
Doing the spinning.
Huh?
Never felt dizzy.
You might save that for when you actually jump out of the plane.
Oh, well.
Was that in the music video you're talking about?
Yeah.
Let's see. I'm gonna
probably
find
the part that says skydive naked from an aeroplane.
Let's see.
You've got to go back and watch the old video so you can actually hear what he's saying.
Oh, right here.
Yeah, see, and then he's going to do some...
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that. See, that's in my subconscious too. Like, I totally probably wanted to like do that in real life because I saw my friends Motley Crue do it. Although they didn't do it. That's just like some guy. That's funny. Yeah, I totally forgot about that. Anyway, Motley Crue's on tour again. We should go see that.
All right.
All right. We should see them. They're awesome.
I saw them back in the day, so I've checked that one off.
You're good enough.
The only thing that would cause me to go see them would be to see John 5 interacting and performing with them.
Yeah. Have you seen interviews with them, with all 4 of them, with John 5?
No, because I now think that my childhood idol growing up is like a total douche, so I don't really believe anything that he says.
And you have him permanently tattooed on your arm.
But at least it was back when he was cool.
Oh, yeah.
That's true.
Or at least when you thought he was cool.
That's true. That's true.
Hey-o.
He's probably always been a douche.
That's a good point.
Yeah.
That's a good point. He wasn't exactly pleasant the time I met him, so he never watched our Airband movie and never got back with us.
I know.
Yeah.
Give him a copy. Right. I get to meet my childhood idol, and there's Darrell to sabotage the whole thing. Hey, slip him a copy of our DVD. So it totally went from a meet and greet, hey, man, to, oh, and by the way, here's something for you and your kids to maybe check out. And I'm sure that thing probably didn't make it out of the VBC backstage room he was in. But yeah,
but I don't know. Maybe the janitor took it home and, discovered a gem.
Hey, his loss.
The janitor.
It's Nikki's loss. He could have been a part of this. We could have had him on the show talking about it.
I know.
And instead,
He said he's a douche.
He's out there trying to prop Vince up, trying to decipher what the hell he's saying while he plays his air bass.
Well, yes. But let's give props where props are due. He did drop a couple of pounds.
Well, it was not possible to gain any. And as I've always said about Vince Neil, as a guy that used to weigh 350 pounds myself, I don't give a crap about what he looks like. It's the fact that he can't fucking sing.
What the?
Molly Crew coming to a county fair near you.
No shit, man.
Yeah, Charlie X Spy podcast. Big thanks, dude.
Thanks, Charlie.
It's the only thing that could brighten up discussions involving Vince Neil.
Yeah, right.
So, but no, I mean, they were my favorite band growing up. They've, it's just shit, man. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. You go back and it's nothing, wool pulled totally over our eyes as kids. And that's fine. I'm willing to accept the fact that most of the music from that genre was that. And, that it's all a big act. But, Nikki Sixx always, we're like a gang, man. Like if one of us leaves or dies, then, that's it. There's no more Motley Crue. And they've had like 5 or 6, different. Tommy Lee goes to jail, so they get a different drummer. That drummer dies, they bring in another drummer. They have a spat with Mick Mars and totally shit on him. And then bring in another guitarist. Vince Neil gets kicked out of the band when they're presumably at the height of their, one band. If something happens to any of us, it just wouldn't be Motley Crue unless there's a world tour with a lot of money on the line, and then we're willing to compromise just a little bit. I mean, hey, credit to Gina and Paul, man. At least they said, look, it's Eric Singer, it's Tommy Thayer. You don't like it, fuck you. That's who it is. Nikki Sixx up there, every time he gets caught not playing live or backing vocals or whatever, he's always got something to say about somebody else. And but here he is. Here he is.
Yeah, that's right.
Nikki.
There he is.
God, we thought he was cool.
Well,
We as teenagers thought he was cool. We thought he was as cool as he currently thinks he is. Yeah.
So when you said the Jander, I went to this Smoking the Boys Room music video to try to find the Jander, but it reminded me. He switched
The
to
guy
mine.
from The Hills Have Eyes?
Yeah, this reminds me of like my favorite moment in any Motley Crue music video is when when they have these dorks wrapped up and then they freaking take his hair at the end.
And then he does his ears.
Yeah, his ears.
I want to know where that guy is. The guy that was the student.
Doink. That's so stupid.
Doink.
He's like, womp, womp, womp.
He's also in Home Sweet Home.
Is he?
The original version.
He's also in Weird Science, which I just watched the other
That's
day.
right. So you just watched it. Nice. Excellent.
Yeah.
Did you like it? Did it stand up is it
Kelly LeBrock at her height? Yeah, it
at
stood
her
up.
hottest? Yeah. She was something to look at. I'll tell you that.
You could watch the movie on mute and it would still be good.
Probably not the greatest of John Hughes's films.
I would disagree since all the other ones suck.
The conceit of how they make a woman is so wafer thin. Like,
Yeah.
it's like they really just kind of skipped that part. They're like, these two nerds and they
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Darrell. When we were growing up and When we were growing up and you told me you were getting a computer, I really thought we had a chance. I really thought we had a chance.
Yeah.
Still disappointed.
It was weird. Anyways, what's next, Derek?
Let's see. I wanted to talk about, before we go to the intermission, because it's been an hour.
This is true.
But I wanted to talk about my not that one. Hold on a second. I'm trying to fix my that one. Okay, yeah. Cut to me again. And I wanted to talk about my new friend, Kato Kalin. You remember, you know who Kato is, right, Larry?
I am familiar.
You are familiar. So he was just recently on the X5 podcast, and we meet awesome people on this. I just love producing the show because of Darrell was like, saw this picture. He's like, what a weird world we live in. And that's true. It's like, you just never know. We're at the age now that we can kind of do the things we want to do, but we're just still surprised by just life. I don't know. So my initial like thoughts on like Kato, I guess from the 90s, because I watched every day the OJ trial, not because I was enthralled with it, like, oh, I gotta watch this, you know, like a soap opera. It's because I worked with John Dodd, my dad's friend, you know, growing up, and I worked for him, and he was watching the trial. So like we're sitting there, you know, 3D modeling on the Amiga. You know, we were working on a video game back then, and it would just be a TV just going day after day after day after day. And I remember like Kato coming in. I was like, oh, that's my favorite character. Just because he has long hair and he's cool and he's funny.
He had a lion's mane,
yeah,
man.
He had a cool. So like, so every time Kato came up, you know, on the stand or was like, you know, on camera, I'd kind of pay attention just because you never know what he's gonna say. He was funny. He was just different. He wasn't boring like everybody else basically on this whole trial. So I was like, yeah, Kato's on. So now here I am. I met Kato, and he's a cool, really cool, funny guy. Like he's super energetic.
You're a funny guy.
Yeah, he's really awesome. So he was on the show, and then here we are eating steak. There's Tom Mabe also, if you know him, old school prankster. He had comedy albums in the 90s for doing like prank phone calls. He had a show called Mabe in America, a comedy show. Anyway, he's a OG of prankster comedian type stuff. He's a really funny guy. Anyway, that's who he's sitting with over there. There's some steaks and stuff. There's a awesome shaggin' wagon in the back. There's Rob who makes the steaks. And then we're just chilling.
Big Kiss
here.
fan. He'll be at the Strutter show.
Yeah.
Cassio and his dog. Oh, who? Rob is going to be?
Yeah, I'm sure.
Oh,
Huge
yeah,
Kiss
because
fan.
right.
Stanley. He's got the Great Dane Stanley.
There's Charlie and Kato back there FaceTiming with Chris Hansen, I think. Again, it's a weird world we live in. Hank hanging out in the... Anyway, so, yeah, just had a really fun time. I'm always taking these little behind-the-scenes photos, but no one ever gets to see them but me. So this is kind of fun, just showing you guys what it looks like. I just snap pictures all day, really. But yeah, really funny, really cool guy. This is the angle from where I sit in the control room. That's the board and everything. I can peek over the monitors and see everyone back there. And then later on, we went to a comedy show in Birmingham, Stardome. And it was so cool because we were going to surprise everybody with some guest stars. So Kato got up on the stage, did 10 minutes, which was hilarious. It was so funny. Tom Mabe is up there too. He wasn't on the stage, but he's there at the table. Michael Starr was hanging out. He just pops up all the time. There's Bird and Charlie and Casey in the back. Anyway, we had a nice little view up there. It was a really fun night. I love comedy shows. I tried to take a group picture, but they couldn't stand still long enough. So they're just like running around being weird. Anyway, real fun night. Really cool. I loved it. It was really cool. But that's like the perks of just producing this show is because like we have these guests on the show and then they just come back because they just end up being our friends. We're like, oh, we're just friends now. Well, let's just hang out and then go places and do things. So yeah, it's been a really fun couple of months. Really, in the last couple of months, it's really ramped up. It's been a fun year. I've almost worked there for a year. But yeah, loving that. And just to end that whole thing, I wanted to show you one more picture. Let's see. Can I hide? Our new friend Jack Vale.
Jack Vale.
Yeah, which this is kind of interesting. Actually, so if you don't know Jack Vale, he's a let me find his he's a comedian. He's been on TV many times. He has this product called the Pooter. Again, this is definitely not a commercial. I'm not sponsored or anything, but just thought it was funny that he has this device that makes it sound like you fart, and he puts it on YouTube, and like him walking around like McDonald's and stuff, and like Dollar General or wherever. So he has like 1.79 million views. I mean, subs.
Subs, yeah.
And he goes around, making fart noise. I mean, I didn't think it would be as funny as it is, and it is. I don't know. Anyway,
I love Jack. He's a sweetheart. I cannot watch his YouTube channel.
Oh yeah, just because it's too much farting. You just cringe at the sight of people reacting.
The whole like embarrassment factor thing. It's like it. Yeah. I don't know. I guess I have too much empathy, so like it embarrasses me.
Yeah.
And it just makes me like.
So Jim Brewer showed up. Part of the comedy thing. Kato got up there and surprised everybody, but Jim Brewer came at the very end and did like 30 minutes of stand up, and nobody knew that was coming.
Was he like,
yes,
hey, I'm Jim Brewer.
Exactly, yeah. He was going nuts. But the reason I was thinking about it was such a crazy night. But I remember we were talking to Jim in the studio, and he was like,
"Retarded Christopher Walken."
But Jim Brewer, he was saying the same thing you said, Darrell. He's like, man, I just can't do that, Jack. I cannot like mess with people that I don't know.
Yeah,
it's like
I get that because like I don't do good watching like people crash and burn.
Right.
Like, yeah. Really uncomfortable. We had an attorney in our office and he was not very skilled. And every time he was in court, something was going bad. And it kind of became a running joke. Everybody's like, hey, so-and-so's in court, man. And like, they'd run down to see it. And I'm just like, no, I gotta go. I can't do it. I can't watch the crash and burn. And to this day, like even if I'm trying a case and I'm the one causing the crash and burn with the witness, I always feel like, oh, this is not going to go well. The jury's going to be mad at me. So yeah, I get that. I wouldn't.
Yeah. Yeah, I can watch it though more than Darrell can, but I definitely I don't want to be in it. Like it just hurts me too, just to know that I'm like messing with somebody. And I'm like, I don't know. But anyway, so Jack Vale, the whole point of bringing Jack up was that, so he was on the show. We met him, cool guy. But then the second time he came by the studio again, because now he's our friend and people come back. So he came back and we were just sitting like. Eating lunch or something, and I was just talking to him.
Oh,
and
right.
I like asked him like, hey, so like, what's your YouTube schedule like? And he's like, oh, well, I put up like, I forget what he said, like 2 a week. Is it 2 a week or 3 a week? It's multiple a week. And I'm like, man, he's like Monday, Wednesday, and Friday or something like that. And I was like, dang. And I was like, yeah, well, we've been having, finding it kind of hard lately just to put up one every 2 weeks or every month now, it seems like, because we were doing one a week for a long time. And so many things have happened, so many events and so many things have happened that require massive planning that just takes away, time. And I was just telling him, I was like, man, yeah. So, but it comes in waves, right? And he's like, yeah, that's cool. And he's like, so what is your channel? What is your channel about? And I'm like, oh, well, it's always kind of weird to explain because I can't just say fart jokes or I can't just say skits. It's like, okay, I always had to give him the spiel. It's like, okay, so me and my friend have been, friends since the 80s, and we filmed everything growing up, and now we're filmmakers, and we're uploading our childhood videos, and people really love them. So then we decided, hey, let's make videos now, and let's like, and he was just like staring at me like with open mouth, like. And I was like, I don't know, does he think this is cool or what? Like he wanted to say something, but I just kept talking, right? So I'm like, yeah, we do music videos, and sometimes we'll like remake videos that we did when we were kids, and people love that. And it's fun for me and Darrell. And anyway, I just kept going on and on for some reason. He's just like frozen. And I was like, yeah, so it's kind of a life goal. It's like, we want to have all of our childhood videos up before we die, basically. Like we want it all edited and he's like, finally there's silence, right? And he's like, what is the name of your channel? And I'm like, and I said Eric and Darrell, and before I could even say Darrell, I was like Eric, and he's like, I knew it. And he's like pulling out his phone, and he pulled up our channel like lightning speed, like he had a shortcut or something. He's like, and he's like, see, and he pointed at me and he's like, I'm subscribed. And I'm like, oh wow, you know our channel? And he's like, I love your channel. And I'm like, really?
I was gonna tell you 10 minutes ago, but you wouldn't shut
that
up.
just kept talking. So he was just like, okay, I've watched your videos. Me and my son watch your videos. They're awesome. We grew up around the same era, and it's just like, no one else is doing this. It's very unique and blah, blah. It's just like, he just went on about like, he's been watching them for quite a while. And then like he pulled up a video because I think he was like explaining it to someone else, and he pulls up, the Larry video and as an example. And anyway, so since then it was just like, okay, now we're buds. Now he gets it. And, so now we're going to be, I think, working on something together. I'll just leave it there because it's kind of, I don't know, I can't say too much, but I think we're going to work with Jack on a cool collab on a thing. So, wow, it's freaking cool, man. Life is so awesome, isn't it?
It's so weird.
Cheers to life.
It's crazy.
Cheers to life.
I need a refill. It must be time for an intermission.
It is. Yeah, this is the collab I never knew we needed. He's going to start farting up our channel. Oh, boy. No, this is great. So, yeah. So let's go to intermission. We have a whole story about the zoo, getting drunk at the zoo.
Yeah.
We got a story about rest stops that I went to go through. I have illustrations and everything. We have a whole packed second part of this show.
And Larry, you can't go away because I have some questions for you.
Well, you better make them quick.
Make him quick, or he's gonna jump back into his closet.
Maybe we'll open the hour with that. We'll do that.
All right. Sounds like a plan.
See you after the intermission.
Stick around.
Imagine the perfect video store. It would have a great selection, right? Right! Over 10,000 videos. 3 evening rentals, so no rush, no hassle. Fast checkout. 24-hour quick drop return. Open late every night. Well, the perfect video store
Welcome to Blockbuster Video.
is popping up all over the country. There's one near you.
Blockbuster Video. Wow, what a difference.
At American Airlines, we do this over 2,000 times a day.
And a
Sparkling, shimmering, Windex. Streak-free, ammonia D. Only Windex.
They're here.
Shining brilliantly. Windex. Depend on it.
Coming Tuesday and Wednesday, it's a special Growing Pains.
Lord have mercy.
2 nights of rockin' and rollin'.
I'm Lydia.
Oh, that's great. How do you do that?
How'd I do what?
Following the Olympics, a Growing Pains 2-parter starting Tuesday and concluding Wednesday on its new night and time.
Hi, time for timer, and time to make a week's supply of healthy after-school snacks. Now some weekend when it's raining and your mother is complaining because you're hanging around just twiddling your thumbs. Tell your mom that you've been itching to make something in the kitchen, and oh yes, the mess will be a minimum. But the thing that's going to please her is you make it in the freezer, and nothing could be easier to fix. Now just watch as I go through it. Really, all you need to do it is some kind of juice and just a few toothpicks. Okay, now take an empty ice tray and fill it up with orange juice or lemonade or pomegranate juice or whatever turns you on. Then cover the tray with plastic wrap. Carefully poke the toothpicks through the plastic, put it in the freezer, and in a few hours, presto, stacks of snacks. Don't wait until it rains before you try this nifty trick. You'll have a fun time making sunshine on a stick.
Pizza.
Kids are expert stain makers.
Oh, no.
So I use Liquid All, the liquid stain lifter.
Ah. Liquid All pours its power right on stains and gets everything clean.
For my little stain makers,
Oh, nuts.
I get the liquid stain lifter.
A-L-L.
The liquid stain lifter.
Now with more cleaning power.
Being cool, you'll find, is a state of mind. A refreshing attitude. Things get hot. Cool is all you got. Doing it country cool. Mountain Dew. So chill on out when the heat comes on. With the cool smooth with Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool. Mountain Dew. Doing it country cool.
Great tour. Their computer expects us tomorrow. No room, no bath, no bed. Now what, rent a towel and sleep on the beach? I've got a headache this big and it's screaming for Excedrin.
Excedrin, the headache medicine. Regular strength pain relievers give you only this much medicine, but Excedrin gives you this much more. Nothing proven stronger without a prescription.
I had a headache this big, but I took Excedrin and it's gone.
Excedrin from Bristol Myers. Excedrin, the headache medicine.
The only way to travel is traveler style.
The 1988 Cadillac Eldorado. Newly styled with a new, more powerful V8.
Let's go, let's live, let's love every mile. The only way to travel is Cadillac style.
Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac style. Cadillac, Cadillac, Cadillac style.
Tuesday on Moonlighting.
Marry me.
When Sam pops the big question.
I thought we were heading for something big, too.
Will David forever hold his peace?
Oh, Steve!
It's a summer romance headed for fall. Moonlighting.
Tuesday.
Just a reminder that every week in TV Guide, you'll find something fun. Pick up your copy of TV Guide today. It's the best thing on television, and it's on sale now.
Ma'am, would you choose hamburger A, a Wendy's hamburger that's made fresh to your order, or hamburger B, made ahead of time so it sits around?
If it sits quietly, hamburger B.
But the Wendy's hamburger's fresh.
Fresh indeed. In all my 43 years of teaching, fresh is one thing I never tolerated. Not for an instant. And if that hamburger wants to talk fresh, it can do it talking in the principal's office.
Yes, ma'am.
Most people prefer hamburgers made fresh, like Wendy's, the best burgers in the business.
Though they're disapproving. Day after day, more people depend on Subaru wagons than any imported wagon in America. And with good reason. They're reliable and durable. In fact, if Subaru didn't make your life easier...
Honey, is dinner ready?
Who would?
Now get up to $2,000 cash back at your New England Subaru dealer.
Paul Stephen Mack, accused of using Percodan to drug and kill Sacramento beauty queen Karen Winslet. Pursued by America's Most Wanted. Caught 2 days later in Utah, where he'd recently married his 8th wife. Donald Adams, convicted of the brutal rape and robbery of a Massachusetts woman. Freed from prison by a clerical error. Viewer tips led to his capture. America's Most Wanted, following Jump Street Sunday on Fox.
Still driving that Hyundai, huh, big guy?
Yep.
Did you notice the machine I bought?
No.
Oh, man. I'm talking sexy. I mean, fight off the female sexy car.
Where is it?
Oh, it's in the shop right now.
The Hyundai Excel isn't built to impress the neighbors. It's built to impress its owners.
We'll be heading downtown, huh, big guy?
The dependable Excel from Hyundai. Cars that make sense.
Say it out loud from the fans in the stands, the TV crowd, the Tin Man making a big sound. The silver bullet won't slow you down, so come on into Coors Light. It's right here now. Do the good life, yeah. The good life, yeah. So come on into Coors Light. It's right here now.
There are many places man has journeyed, but the most fantastic journey by far is a journey through time.
Ask me. Will.
Travel through the streets of Napoleon's France, to the battlefields of ancient Greece. Experience Robin Hood's merry old England.
Did you hear something, dear?
No, I don't think so.
In Time Bandits, rated PG. Now playing at a theater near you.
It's 10 p.m. Do you know where your children are? Finally, some action heroes who know the meaning of action.
Change it.
Introducing the Beavis and Butthead video game. Feel the thrill of the chase, discover new and powerful weapons, and control the destinies of America's leading morons.
Whoa. For like heroes, these guys are stupid.
Stupid.
2 morons, 3 different games. The Beavis and Butthead video game for Genesis, Game Gear, and Super NES. It rules.
A double pleasure's waiting for you. A double pleasure from Double Mint Gum. A double great feeling, making you realize Double Mint's the one for you. Double fresh, double smooth, double delicious to chew. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum. A double pleasure is waiting for you. Double Mint Gum.
I get angry just thinking about it makes me mad. Little kids doing drugs, it turns my stomach. That stuff hurts. It stops you from living up to your potential. It holds you back. It hurts the user. It hurts his family. And it hurts his friends. I just want to shake some sense into you kids that are using drugs and thinking about using it. So remember, don't, or else. Okay?
My fellow Americans, you're watching Eric and Darrell.
Still got that video game I loaned you, Raj? You didn't break it, did you? Oh, no. It's around here somewhere. Here it is. Good as new. Sort of.
Not a good move, Roger. Look, if you can't take care of something somebody lends you, don't borrow it. When a friend lends you something, he's telling you he likes you enough to trust you with his property. And if you're not careful with it, you're telling him you're not much of a friend after all. So if you borrow something and you mess it up, you should be prepared to do something about it.
Roger, you ruined my video game. How could you do that? I guess I owe you a new one. You sure do.
And that's one to grow on.
It's a new night for perfect strangers.
That depends on what you plumbers consider an emergency.
Starting this Friday.
Did you see the Poseidon adventure?
Then,
One night I went to bed a nerd and woke up looking like this. Isn't nature great?
The best.
Growing Pains Kirk Cameron guest stars with his real sister on Full House. And get a grip on laughs as Belvedere's on the move. Mr. Belvedere at its new time, 9, 8 Central. A new lineup of laughs, Friday.
Anyone who offers you crack is not your friend. Say no. You be the boss.
Tuesday, Jeffrey pops the question.
Will you marry me?
I'm going to make this decision the way I make all my important decisions.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Will Tony give up without a fight?
Think about it. We're perfect for one another.
The answer's on Who's the Boss?
Tuesday. Monday. Avalanche. Downhill death race for MacGyver. Come on, MacGyver, beat it. Monday.
Wednesday.
What are you guys doing over here?
Trying to look cool.
Perfect Strangers. Then,
I'm studying nuclear science. I love my classes. I got a crazy teacher and he wears dark
a
glasses.
new wave's taken over on Head of the Class after Perfect Strangers.
Wednesday.
On May 3rd, Dallas is... Dallas, the final episode. Trust us, it ends with a bang.
It automatically, what's going on? All right, ladies and germs, before we go any further, we have a special message from a very special person coming to us right now. Here we go.
Yo, it's Kato. Eric, Darrell, love your show. I'm really busy. My phone's ringing. I'm busy. 1 second. Hello? Hey, Charlie. No, I'm talking to him now. Charlie, you're calling at that time. Charlie Reese, bigger talent, line 1. I gotta take this call. I gotta charge my banana. I love your show. Kato Kalin out. Hey, Charlie, listen.
Awesome. Thank you, Kato, for chiming in.
He's funny.
I hope to meet you soon. You've met Eric, but we'll have to meet up. That'd be great.
Yeah.
But thanks for hanging out, Larry. You look like you're on your last leg.
No, well, I'm trying to multitask. It's not working.
Okay. All right. But we are going to take this time to play a fun little game. We've done one version of this, but we're doing a new one. And I think this one is going to be on topic for you, Larry, and for you, Eric. I think you guys are going to get all these. This is You Gotta Know Rock, the trivia game.
Okay.
Where I ask you questions.
What your definition of rock is?
I'm going to ask you. I'm going to pull one of these cards, and you're going to select.
All right.
You're going to select A, B, C, or D for your question.
Okay.
And then if you get it right, the number on the card, for instance, if you see the number 2, that means you get 2 points. There is, nice. They go from 1 to 3 points, and whoever gets to 21 first is the winner. Let's see. How should we choose who goes first?
Think of a number between 1 and 10. And then Eric and I will then hold our hands up to the screen with whatever the number we pick is. And then whoever was the closest wins.
I like this.
Okay.
Okay.
So count us down. Or paper, scissors, rocks, whichever way.
Okay. Yeah. We'll do the number thing. I am thinking of a number. Okay, I've got it.
Okay, ready? Between 1 and 10.
So count us down, Darrell. Okay. Show your number in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I had 6.
You had 6.
Sadly, Larry wins. My number was 4.
Oh, okay.
Sadly,
okay.
So once again, we already have the.
Well, I say sadly because you were flicking me off. All right, so I'm going to select this deck right here, and we're just going to start in order. I did shuffle them before the game.
Okay.
So they should be mixed up. And the very first one is a 1-pointer. So, Larry, please choose between A, B, C, or D. And for those playing at home, keep your answers to yourself.
I am going to go with, even though I think it's a conspiracy, D. As
D,
in
as in the D-Man.
Okay.
What Jamaican musical pioneer and peace activist passed away from brain, lung, and liver cancer on May 11th, 1981? Man, when he did it all the way.
I got his picture right there. He's real famous. I think he killed his dad. What? Bob Marley.
That is correct.
Yes.
Wait, he killed his dad?
Larry gets 1 point. Or did he shoot the sheriff?
He didn't shoot the deputy.
He didn't shoot the deputy.
That's true. That's true facts.
Yes, for those playing at home, please keep your answers off of the chat so that our contestants don't get any
would be Eric
free
with
answers.
the unfair advantage since I don't know how to look at that. So it's okay.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Another 1-pointer. This is for Eric. A, B, C, or D, please.
Okay.
Hey, if the person gets it wrong, does the other contestant have an opportunity to get it right for the points?
Oh.
Okay, that's how we're playing it. We'll move this thing along.
Let's go.
Okay.
Ball's in your court, buddy. A, B, C, or D.
Wait, I thought you were going to ask me the question first.
You gotta pick an A, B, C, or D question.
Oh. You have to pick
that's
which
weird.
question
Okay.
you want.
Oh, I was thinking it was like multiple choice. Okay. How about B?
B it is. Who released his first 4 albums under his stage name, added his last name on his 5th album in 1983, and dropped his original stage name altogether in 1991?
I know this.
Bruce Springsteen? No, Mellencamp. The Mellencamp dude.
That is correct.
Cougar.
He already said
He changed it a million times.
Last time he gives a wrong answer, and then you still let him go.
Well, I was thinking out loud, but I wasn't committed.
He was still in the process.
I was thinking
he was clearly still in the process.
All right, I'm going with C.
Okay, for a 3-pointer. Now, do note that as they get harder with higher pointages. So Larry is going with C, and the question is, what English soul singer saw his rendition of "A Little Help from My Friends" parodied by John Belushi on Saturday Night Live, and later joined him on stage for a duet of "Feelin' All Right"?
I don't know.
Oh boy,
I give up. John Stamos.
It's not John Stamos.
Okay, well then I got it wrong. Now Eric has a chance.
My friends. It's Joe Cocker. Joe Cocker.
You didn't even give Eric a chance to win the points.
He didn't know.
I really didn't know. I would have been like Sebastian Bach. I mean,
I entirely agree with you, Larry. This, what does any of this have to do with rock so far? I mean, honestly, I mean, the first question was freaking Bob Marley.
Right, that's true. Yeah.
Though I guess you could say that. Well, reggae is just island rock or whatever. I don't know. Anyways,
yacht rock.
It's yacht rock. Okay, Eric.
Yes,
you're up for a 2-pointer.
I love it.
A, B, C, or D question.
Let's go with an A. A, like Nick from Family Ties. A.
In 2000, what heavy metal band was named as the lead plaintiff? Oh, this should have been a Larry question. In the successful case against Napster for sharing their copy-protected material without consent.
Lars? Or Metallica, if you will? Was it Lars Ulrich?
You have to pick an answer. You don't get to throw out 4 different things and then see if one of them might be right.
But I don't remember if you said the band or the person, but I think it's Lars. I think I'll just go with Lars. I'm going to go with Lars. Is that right?
I'm sorry, that is incorrect.
Oh, is it? Was it?
I would say Metallica.
That is correct.
Oh, I thought you were asking for like the person that had to like do this stuff. Okay. But I knew it anyway.
Lars was right.
The question was, in 2000, what heavy metal band was named as the lead plaintiff?
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You could have always recharged. You could have just asked me to read the question again.
Oh.
That's a little word I picked up from Larry this weekend.
I like that.
This past day.
It's like a little time travel. It's like, let's go back in time a little bit, Darrell. Okay.
All right. Looks like Larry is 2 ahead. And he has a chance to get even further ahead with another 2 points.
2 points.
2 points.
Are you keeping track, Darrell, with the points, or are we supposed to?
Okay. No, I've got them. I've got them. A, B, C, or D, Larry?
B.
B it is. What music festival began as a farewell tour for Jane's Addiction and included Susie and the Banshees, 9 Inch Nails, and Ice-T?
Lollapalooza.
Ding, 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 ding. You are correct.
Holy shit.
Lollapalooza it is.
Very good.
Never go see that.
Yes, Perry Farrell was the one who began that whole festival. Mm-hmm. I didn't ever realize it was a farewell tour for Jane's Addiction.
Yeah, why didn't they stay
on again?
Yeah.
So
we're gonna go see him again, aren't we?
Hopefully we can make that trip out to Vegas. That'd be cool.
In August, I think. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too bad Bruce Kulick's not with him anymore.
Jane's Addiction?
Bruce? Oh. That's weird.
But Dave Navarro has rejoined the band, so he's playing on the current tour. So it's really worth it to go see Jane's Addiction right now.
Yeah, really worth it.
Okay, 2-pointer for Eric. A, B, C, or D?
Let's go with the D-Bone.
The D-Bone Steak, formed by members of the Pixies and Throwing Muses, what alternative band released their second album, Last Splash, in 1993 with the number 2 hit, Cannonball? Man, they really gave away every freaking thing.
Cannonball? I remember the Fine Young Cannibals, but that doesn't have to do with anything. I feel like this is not a rock question, though.
Oh, it totally is.
Oh, is it?
Oh, yes.
Can you read it again?
Yes,
I can.
I
You just tell them the answer?
Formed by the members of the Pixies.
Mm-hmm.
And Throwing Muses, what alternative band released their second album, Last Splash, in 1993 with the number 2 hit, Cannonball? I mean, it's all in here. If you know...
Seriously?
Yeah.
I think
they're
don't...
giving this one away.
It must be so obvious, but I don't think I know it. I don't remember like the members of the Pixies, really. I mean, I know the Pixies, but I didn't really follow them that hardcore. What does that mean?
I'm sure he's trying to tell you the answer.
That's the doorbell. The Munsters. I don't freaking know. I feel like I should know.
On the Last Splash. Larry, do you know?
No.
The Breeders. Come on.
The Breeders? What? Wow, I still don't know.
What's it called?
The Breeders.
I've never even heard of that.
The bass player for the Pixies was kind of like the leading force behind the Breeders. You know that song, Cannonball. Cannonball. Anyways.
Oh, Kim even knew who it was. She's sitting right next to me, by the way. And she knew it. I'm not looking at the chat room on purpose. I'm just looking up. So if y'all are yelling Breeders, I still have no idea who that
I'm
is.
just trying to order pizza.
All right, we got a 1-pointer for Larry. Now, the official rules state that this must go to 21, but I think we'd be here all night if we did that. So it's currently 5-1. So we'll say first one to 8.
8. Am I the 5?
You're the 1.
Oh, I'm the 1. Okay, I knew it. I figured. Okay.
Okay. All right, Larry. A, B, C, or D?
A.
A it is. What singer-songwriter recorded theme music for the films Caddyshack, I'm All Right, Footloose, and Top Gun, Danger Zone?
Oh, God. I should know this. Kenny Loggins?
Kenny Loggins!
Ding, 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 ding. Yeah, it's not Kenny Rogers, but and it's not Kenny Chesney.
We're going to be like, other than John Cougar Mellencamp, is there any answers that are going to be like good artists, or we're just going to go with?
Well, we did have Metallica.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah. We had one, and I didn't even get it right.
All right, Eric.
Okay.
Time to redeem yourself. A 3-pointer right here. You can do it.
Ooh,
you
3 points is nice. Okay, juicy.
A, B, C, or D?
Let's go with. Would I have a good one? I haven't gone with C yet. Let's go with C. I feel it.
C it is. Born Vincent Damon Fumier, who went on to adopt the name of the band he had founded in Phoenix, Arizona in 1964. Oof. Oh.
Like
no shit. Oh. Huh.
Like Steppenwolf or something.
Vincent Damon Fournier.
Vincent Damon Fournier. Oh man, this is kind of crazy.
He founded a band in Phoenix, Arizona in 1964. He is a rock musician.
Ah, shoot. Vincent? Okay, I know I have to just decide. I'm not looking in the chat room, so okay, something that came out of the early times. See, I was thinking Whitesnake, but no. Let's go with like, oh no, it wouldn't be Aerosmith. It's probably something I don't even know. Like Deep Purple, Black Sabbath. I don't know. I really don't know.
Larry, you got a crack at it?
Read the question one more time.
Born Vincent Damon Fournier, who went on to adopt the name of the band he had founded in Phoenix, Arizona in 1964. So he founded a band, they had a name, and then he was like, well, my name's weird. I'm going to change my name to this name.
Foghat.
That is incorrect.
Foghat. Tell us what it is for 3 points.
Get ready for this, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, it's probably going to be so stupid.
Because that is the birth name of Alice Cooper.
Oh, wow. That sucks.
Yeah, he does.
No, he's awesome. You don't like Alice Cooper?
Yeah, he's awesome.
Dang, his name is Vincent? I guess I knew his name wasn't really like Alice, but like I never really thought about it. Oh, well. I was sure it was like one of those 60s rock bands that I just really don't know, but wouldn't have thought Alice Cooper, but okay.
Uh-oh, 2-pointer. If we're going to 8, that means, Larry, this could seal the deal for you.
All right.
A, B, C, or D?
Hey.
Hey. Oh, you're going to love this. What 4-man British band released a greatest hits album in 1966 before going on to produce 1970s classic rock staples Celluloid Heroes, Lola, and Father Christmas?
Fuck, I know this.
Wow.
I'm going with the Kinks. I don't know.
We have a winner, ladies and gentlemen.
Holy shit, I had no
He
idea.
takes all the marbles.
Whoa. Nice work, sir.
Tell me what I win. Oh.
Yeah, what did you win, Darrell?
The joy of knowing that I remain undefeated at this game.
And isn't that enough?
It is.
That's enough.
Or would you like this brand new kitchen set?
Just send me a code.
In brown.
No, just send me a code so I can get a free thing out of the store.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Give him one of those wood paneled station wagons. He'll love it.
I'd take one of those.
Me too, really. And then we'll go on a holiday road. Holiday road.
Well, thanks, ladies and gentlemen, for playing.
Cheers.
We'll have to do it again in the future sometime. That was fun.
Yeah. Excellent work. All right, then.
On to the next.
On to the next thing.
It looks like you're going to want to be showing us something, I guess, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Well, since you asked.
Yes. Let's see here. Let me open up that file here. This one here. And that one too, maybe. And just in case, that one. All right. Let me
Why?
It's END in the year 2064.
You want me to show this? Oh, God.
It was the wrong folder. It was the wrong image, but I guess that is just the way of things.
Looks like an old Eric with Stan Lee.
With Stan Lee. There's a. So,
how did I get here in this concert?
I think it was supposed to be blue.
Are you blue?
I never had a red bass.
Oh, for real? You had a blue.
Oh, that's a Photoshop thing.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
You can't change the color of things in digital photographs.
Well, it's also missing the stallion name.
Oh, my God.
From the McCabery shirt.
Oh, my.
What will they think of next?
Yep.
Awesome hair that night.
Crimped.
Yeah, the crimping iron. And
met my first wife that very night.
Yeah.
What year was this? 88? 87? 88.
No,
88.
It was later than that.
89? 90?
89.
Oh.
That was 89.
Yep. Okay,
Maybe
so what
90. Was it 1990? No, it was 89. 89.
89?
Yeah.
I'm glad we got there.
That was tough. Okay, let's move on to the monkeys.
Oh, these are apes.
It's an orangutan, actually, if you really want to get down to the nitty gritty. He posed for this picture, by the way. He was messing around and he saw that I had my camera up like this. And he just got in position. And I was wondering, I wonder if these guys, like, they're trained, they know what this little rectangle means when they hold it up. They're like, oh, let me do something cool. And then they'll walk away and, they'll be done with me. So that's what he did. He, like, posed. Anyway, so we're looking at the zoo in Atlanta. This is another little activity we did for my birthday. After we did this right after we jumped out of the airplane. Well, jumped into the tube.
The tube.
The
yes.
tube.
Brews at the zoo. So they had a bunch of different breweries with their tents. And, they had samples. And they were being very sampley. I'll say that.
Yeah, it was a weird thing.
It was literally just like they'd go.
Yeah,
and that's
like
it.
a little urine sample. Yeah, it's a tiny little cup.
Well, I guess Larry just decided to dump.
I mean, maybe he'll be back. I don't know. Who knows?
He could say bye.
We'll see.
Instead of just leaving us with an empty screen.
He could be like, I really hate orangutans. I'm out. Maybe he's an animal hater.
Could be.
I know he likes dogs though. Anyway, so we so this is a one time a year thing, a special event where you just walk around and there's tents, there's beer tents every, I don't know, like 100 steps. There's a new beer tent and there's like 2 or 3 different types of beers that you can just hand your little glass over to, a little cup, and you say, I want that one. They just fill it up, you drink it. And then you'd be like, I want this one now, And then you just walk over and you say hi to the monkeys, and then there's a beer tent right outside, and you're like, okay, well, let me get this one.
Or the apes.
And then you just keep doing it, or orangutans. Apes. So here we have the elephant. Right outside the elephant was a beer tent, and then you're like, okay, well, thanks for the beer and everything. And it was a pretty weird experience. Like, it was super fun. It was awesome. So you guys got us VIP tickets.
Yeah.
Which means we get in an hour earlier.
We got in an hour early. We got a grab bag with goodies like a T-shirt and other stuff. And also at the end, we all left with a beer glass that had a custom graphic on it for.
Oh man, I should have used that tonight, but yeah. But yeah, so the lines were just like there weren't any lines to get beer. You just walk around and drink whatever, and you know, we were kind of walking fast at first to get to all the different beer tents. And then after that, after the general public come in, we could just kind of circle back around and see all the animals that we miss. Here's a Darrell. And again, right outside Darrell was a beer tent, and you could get beer. Here's an eagle. Right outside the eagle was a beer tent. You get beer. Right here, we see Darrell, Elizabeth, and Caleb next to a beer tent.
Next to a beer tent.
Where you can get beer from this nice woman. And that's basically like the trip. That was the gist of it. Here's another Darrell holding his little beer and inserting it right into his face hole. Here's Caleb at a beer tent. Oh, here we go. Brew at the zoo. See, you're like, am I a Pilsner guy or an IPA guy? I don't know. And then you're like, let me get something like that. And they have like little gloves on. That's weird. And then they pour your drink. And there's me and Kim enjoying my urine sample. And it was a pretty fun time. We have I edited together just a quick little video highlighting some of our favorite animals. They had this little tent that was, I guess it was like, what was it called? It was just called a beer tent or something. And there was a band playing inside.
Yeah,
they were playing
the
like
big one, the big tent. Yeah.
Yeah. They were playing like 80s covers and stuff. I was like, oh, this is freaking cool. Anyway, I put that in the video too. It's like less than 2 minutes, but let her rip.
Here we go. Let's check it out. Awkward. Look at this. Awkward.
Why did I ever say that I'd want to land? Well, yeah. And with a bite or a scratch.
This is a challenge.
Yes.
Oh, now it's posing.
Hello.
Good
job, sir. You did the thing that we didn't do.
We didn't pay for that. No extra charges.
It's me.
The giant panda.
Night 2.
Seriously.
Clearly, a species
Not even in the right division.
steeped in the culture of laziness.
He's there now. He's like, oh. Hot air here.
So we are partnered with the Gradient Park Project, and we participate in research to see why that is. The baby, yes.
Can I take the apples? Can I take it? I'm taking the apple. One more.
All right. Excellent.
Yeah. Yeah, the panda was probably my favorite. It was like equivalent to someone on a couch with Doritos covering their stomach. And he was just
Totally.
like...
Yeah.
I mean, it was like bamboo all over its stomach. It was just like, I'm not moving for anything.
Yeah. It's like we were his TV, and he was just like...
Yeah, he's just watching us.
Freaking 100 channels, nothing good on.
Yeah.
At least I got this snack.
That was pretty awesome. So yeah, I had a good time. Saw all kinds of animals. Good stuff. Saw a rhino.
We did see a rhino.
Didn't see a zebra.
Didn't see a single zebra. No.
No penguins either.
No penguins. Those are at the Georgia Aquarium.
Right.
Yeah.
We didn't keep them nice and frosty.
like a beer.
Like a burr. I guess the next thing we have going on here these days
is it?
A little story I have about rest stops.
Restrooms.
Right? So you remember the rest stops, that we used to. This is the remake, kind of a revisiting of an old rest stop. There we are in 1989. This is is this the Alabama or this is the Florida rest stop?
Alabama.
Alabama.
Yeah, because you literally say, we're in Florida. Just kidding. We're in Alabama.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. Alabama.
It's like you ADR'd yourself. That was weird.
Right. Oh, it stinks over here. You smell that? And there's Darrell.
Am I playing the role of the trash in the future?
I guess so.
What? It's a rest stop. I'm resting.
I'm resting over here. Anyway, so, rest stops, we're no stranger to rest stops is what I'm trying to get at here. But recently I've been, I've rejuvenated my love of rest stops. Here, let me pull up my my photos here. Not that one.
Not that one.
This one.
That one.
All right. So here we are entering Alabama. We're leaving your place after, an awesome time of doing everything. Oh, Trader Vic's was a whole nother thing I didn't even get into. Had a birthday cake there and everything. But anyway.
Yep.
So, I didn't know this until recently, but you can find visitor centers or rest stops right on the state lines, and every mile marker counts down until you get to the state line. I didn't even know that. It seems like it's probably pretty obvious, but I didn't know. Thanks to Sally and Caleb for telling me this. So Sally was really into these visitor centers and stuff, and I'm like, oh, okay, yeah, let's stop. Let's hang out and see what it's all about. Like, I kind of knew from being a kid, but let's really, like, as adults, through adult eyes, let's really see what this place is. And it's kind of weird. It's so for one thing, it's like this parallel universe where everything is labeled. I mean, there's like a shrub on the ground and it had a label. And I was like, what if like someone like kicks this shrub over? Do they have to remove the label? I guess probably so. So I'll zoom in. They got these trees with tiny little plaques on them. Like,
What do the plaques say?
Well, Quervucus stellavetus lata. Something, but for as common
it's
folk,
the species
it's
of the plant.
Yeah, it's post oak.
Okay,
but it's like they're trying to educate you about botany while you're just like trying to find a bathroom.
Is this like the man? I was trying to make a joke out of that. I just couldn't find it.
We'll go to the next slide.
Let me explain it to you. It's not going to be funny, but you can at least see where my brain was at.
Okay,
right?
Okay.
So in music, you commonly have movements that are post something, right? Post punk. So I was thinking post oak.
Oh.
Like in botany, it's like the post-oak movement.
Oh, gotcha. Post-oak movement. I see where your brain was going.
Somebody smarter than me figure that one out.
Anyway. Oh, okay. Before I get to this, then there's the brochures. There's an entire room with hundreds of brochures. And we like to go through them looking for dirty references and hidden innuendos.
What?
Because they're there. You just have to find them. So here's a picture I got with Caleb holding one of these. Save $40 on every foursome. And another one. Our great friend Sally here found.
Oh, look how
good
cute
rares.
he looks too. He's so happy about that.
Tasty butts. Right.
Nice.
I mean,
is this like a tossing salad reference?
What? Tasty butts?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe.
Tossing salads?
Sure. Tossing salads with tasty butts. So we also went to, they have a big selection of vending machines. Kind of a weird experience there. I don't have a picture of it, but it kept spitting out dollar coins. I was like, really? There's coins that are $1? I mean, I guess there are, but they're like brand newly minted because this is a state-owned government, stock. Yeah.
Did you just say, are there dollar coins?
Yeah.
What planet have you been living on?
I haven't seen a freaking dollar coin since like the, I don't know, the 80s probably, or maybe 90s. I remember I had one for a while. It had like a woman on it. It was silver.
Deal when they released the Sacagawea, the new dollar coin.
Gesundheit. I don't remember it though. I guess I just wasn't around for that.
That was like the early 2000s, or was it the late 90s? I can't remember now. But
no. The Sacagawea.
It was the 90s. It seemed just like yesterday. But before that, there were dollar coins. I think the dollar coin, like the silver dollar, and it had
Susan B. Anthony. There you go, Mandy. That's the one. That's the only one I always remembered. Like that was the one, and then after a while, you didn't see it anymore, and I was like, I guess they're done with that.
The Sacagaweas are smaller, and they kind of got like a gold kind of luster to them.
Oh, okay.
But like dollar increment coins never caught on in the States. They're huge, like in Europe, especially like the UK. They've got the pound thing. Of course, now cash is dead completely over in Europe. But
yeah, it was just weird. Like it just kept giving me these things, and I'm like, and they're like gold. They're not silver anymore. They're like a gold, and I'm like, what is this crap I'm getting? I thought it was like counterfeit at first.
No, they're cool, man. They're $1. It's a coin and it's $1.
Yeah, but you get like no bonus for like, I would rather just spend money as credit and then pay it back because I get some sort of a discount from that. But like from cash, you don't really get any kind of perks from it. So I don't know.
JB Blaze. Did they really kill cash? I don't know if they necessarily killed it. However, I went to London in February. We did not withdraw any local currency. We only used card the entire time. There wasn't a single instance where we had to use cash. But I never once held any British money.
True. Well,
it's freaking amazing.
So the last thing I'll mention are the signs.
Sign everywhere, sign. Blocking up the scenery, breaking my mind. Do this, don't do that. Can't you read the sign?
Yeah. The signs at visitor centers are like ultimate tests of human logic. Okay, this one says, all pets must be on a leash and walk in designated areas only. Okay, fair enough. But then below that it says no pets. What? like they're daring you to make sense of it. Like it's Schrodinger's pets.
Schrodinger's pets.
They're simultaneously allowed and not allowed.
If I open the box, is there a pet in there?
Right?
And is it on a leash?
Or does it even exist? I don't know. This place is weird. So anyway, so I guess the message I'm trying to convey here is, next time you're at a visitor center, take a moment to appreciate the absurdity. And there it is.
Is it like a last kicker?
No.
Oh.
This was the last kicker.
No pets. No pets.
Oh boy, love that place though. We'll be back. I feel like I should do a little skit there next time. We will find more brochures. Just
I don't understand
so
rest stops because I don't understand stopping. Go.
Oh yeah.
Go.
So,
no stopping. You get to your destination. You get there quickly.
It takes about 3.5 hours to drive from your house to my house.
3.5 hours. Yes.
It took us 5 or more than 5 hours.
Yeah.
And that's I just showed you pictures of why it takes us 5 hours. We just chill. We stop at different places. I have other pictures of us stopping in places and looking at the weirdest crap they have for sale.
Sally mentioned that
it's fun.
That you guys would do a stop and then spend 20 minutes just hanging out, talking.
Yeah. We're just chilling. We're in no hurry. We got no schedules. We are there for a good time.
I'm a driving Nazi. There will be no stopping.
So anyway, I guess we did actually lose Larry forever, didn't we?
I saw it coming.
I thought certainly he just left for the animals.
I mean, hell, he would have ditched at the intermission had I not called him out and requested his appearance.
Oh, that's true. You had like a little cliffhanger for him. You should use that next time too. That was smart. I like that.
Yeah. And then just not do anything. I got something special for you after the break, so stick around. And then just so Eric, what's the next thing?
Oh yeah. So do we want to do a little a weird little quiz that I found?
Yes, this sounds like fun.
This one is very weird.
Okay.
All right.
BuzzFeed.
Good old BuzzFeed. If you can match these bedrooms to their movies, then you are freaking amazing. All 80s teen movies were used. So let's see. I don't know that I'm going to be that good at this, and I have not looked at this yet. So which movie is this bedroom from? Let me zoom out a tad.
Oh, my.
What?
Oh, God.
Okay, so they blurred out like an actor, I guess, or an actress, so you don't know. There's not much to go off there. Anybody in the chat room?
Whoa. What was the...
It's kind of plasticky. Like, it looks very surreal, kind of whimsical.
If it's Heathers, I'm going to be pissed that I didn't realize this.
Oh.
Because I figured I would have recognized something from Heathers. I love that movie.
Heathers, yeah. I don't know. I don't know that anybody in the Flintstones. Okay.
Well,
that's about the best thing I've seen so far.
What was the requirements? Did it say 80s?
It said the bedrooms from 80s teen movies were on another level.
Okay, so it's only the 80s.
Yeah.
And it's teen movies. So it couldn't be Flintstones because Flintstones came out after the 80s.
2000s even.
2000s, yeah.
So, man, that one's tough, man. If I didn't know if it was from a movie, I'd say like Pee-wee's Playhouse because that's kind of what it looks like. But I don't know.
I was thinking like a Dr. Seuss thing. Grinch Stole Christmas or some shit.
Okay, well let's check it out. Oh, it's multiple choice. Okay, How the Grinch Stole Christmas, like you just said.
Hey.
Pretty in Pink, probably not. Cat in the Hat, maybe, because they have two Seuss's here.
Well,
Spy Kids,
it can't be
no clue.
Okay, look, it can't be Cat in the Hat. It can't be Spy Kids, and it can't be How the Grinch Stole Christmas because none of those were the fucking 80s.
Oh yeah, Spy Kids was way in the
So it has to be Pretty in Pink.
Oh really?
Which would also explain why I didn't recognize it. I haven't seen that movie in probably 25 years.
I see people
30
talking
years.
That's why I thought Pretty in Pink gave it away from me. Okay, you go with Pretty in Pink. That looks so weird to be Pretty in Pink, but okay, let's try it. No, it's the Grinch.
What?
Wow. It's so cartoony looking. Pretty in Pink would be like, posters of like dudes on the wall.
Okay,
and
so
like
they
stereo.
have thrown this whole fucking thing out the window. Please scroll up again and let me reread the
that's the only
bedrooms from 80s teen movies were on another level. That's only a statement. That's not like saying like what this is about.
Oh, yeah, you're right. So I just Googled it. This movie came out November 17th, 2000. Okay, so maybe they're just talking about, well, the 80s ones are pretty cool, but check out all of these from all these random years.
That's bullshit.
That is.
That is complete bullshit.
I guess we're already here, so.
All right, fine.
Oh, which bedroom is this? Oh, that one's fancy.
All right, these are multiple choices, so let's just look at the fucking answers and figure it out.
That's right. Beethoven, The Secret Garden, Spider-Man, or Dennis the Menace.
I'm going with Secret Garden.
Definitely Dennis the Menace vibes, wouldn't you say? You'd say what?
The Secret Garden.
Secret Garden? Mm-hmm. All right, let's see. Yeah. Dennis the Menace. All right. Which movie? Oh, that's Pee-wee, right? That looks Pee-wee-ish. That totally looks Pee-wee-ish.
Well, let's
go down
see
here.
our options.
Oh, dang it. I'm wrong.
Freaky Friday?
Shaggy Dog. Airbud.
Airband. Princess Diaries.
Probably not Freaky Friday. They weren't like nerds where they started like creating all these like I don't know. Probably Shaggy Dog because I hadn't seen it. I don't know. Let's go with that one.
It must be the Shaggy Dog because it was a cat.
Oh, right. Freaking Princess Diaries.
I never saw the Princess Diaries, so I'd have no idea.
All right. Let's see. Which movie? Oh, dang. What is this? Somebody's got like an easel. Someone's drawing somebody. High School Musical. Oh, these all kind of suck, don't they? Lemonade Mouth. Twitches. Let It Shine. What the crap, dude?
Scroll up. I can't see the last one. All right, scroll down. Excuse me. Oh, Let It Shine. I don't know any of these.
Yeah.
So whatever. Pick one and let's move on to the next.
High School Musical. Twitches. What the crap was Twitches? How did Kim get Twitches? How did she get that? Which movie is this bedroom from? It says Princess. Is it Mean Girls? Is it Jawbreaker, Heathers, or Bring It On? It's one of those.
Hold on.
It's one of those teen high school movies like Mean Girls or Bring It On.
I'm going to say Jawbreakers. Or is it Mean Girls? Fuck, I don't know. Mean Girls and Jawbreaker, aren't those like almost the same fucking movie?
I thought Bring It On also was the same movie.
No.
Oh. Wasn't it like cheerleaders and stuff and like picking on like dorky girls or something in high school? Like all of them. Mean Girls? Let's go with Mean Girls. Bam! Them girls is mean. All right. Which movie is this bedroom from? Oh, that's Darrell's bedroom. Is that in here? St. Elmo's Fire, Ferris, The Sandlot, 13 Going on 30, or Darrell Hazelrig? Oh, yeah, it's Darrell Hazelrig. It's the bedroom you're in right now.
What? I can't.
Oh, okay. So here we go. St. Elmo's Fire. Great song, by the way. 13 Going on 30 was actually a good... I remember that movie. I like that one. Ferris, obviously awesome. Should we go with St. Elmo's Fire? Because that's not a Ferris bedroom right there.
Okay. I'm.
Should we do it? Oh, it's Ferris. What?
Holy crap.
Man. That's it. I'm deleting our channel. All right. See y'all later.
Well, wait, is that like his sister's room or something?
We'll see you guys on Rumble. We're done with YouTube. Bye.
Rumble.
Man, that sucks.
Didn't we get an invitation to join Rumble or something?
I don't know. I think so.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, let's just move on shamefully from that one. Which movie is it? Literally the only 80s bedroom, and I got it wrong. Anyway, not to harp on that. What movie is this bedroom from?
Oh, wait.
She's gonna jump. Little Princess, Little Women, Spy Kids again.
Peter Pan.
Oh, yeah.
Peter Pan.
So Peter just jumped out there, started flapping his wings, and she's like, whoa, that's pretty cool, dude. That's it. Peter Pan. Bam. Which movie is this bedroom from? 16 Candles, Hook. Oh, this is Hook. This is Hook, baby. The Witches or Matilda?
Hold on.
That's Hook. That's freaking, what's his name? You know.
I'm having a hard time seeing.
It's even a low res image too, so it's not even like that good, but this is where Hook, you know, like Peter Pan, what's his name? Robin Williams.
I don't think that is.
Are you sure? Is it Matilda?
I think it's either Matilda or what were the other options?
16 can't. No, not that one. Hook, The Witches, Matilda. Shirley says it's not Matilda, but Kim says it is Matilda.
The Witches or Matilda. But I don't think it's The Witches.
Is it not Hook? I'm going to be pissed if it's not Hook.
I think it's Matilda.
All right,
but I don't know.
We'll go Matilda. Oh, it was freaking Hook, dude. It was freaking Hook.
You should have gone with your guts.
I knew the bedroom shape. Like, I remember the movie. We had the little steps before you go up to the window because he launched out of it.
What's with the tuxedo? I don't remember someone in a tuxedo.
Yeah, that's Robin Williams. He was all fancy pants, and then he got all rebel because, you know, he turned into Peter Pan or whatever. Anyway. All right. Next. Dang. Which movie is this bedroom from? Inspector Gadget. Slumberland. Sure. Peter Pan and Wendy again. We got the Peter Pan going. Or Lyle Crocodile. Oh, it's probably Lyle Crocodile. I remember that one. It's all animated and weird looking with the pig hanging out in the bedroom. I bet it's Lyle Crocodile. Any thoughts in the chat room?
I got nothing.
It's not Inspector Gadget. That's stupid. I mean, I enjoy Inspector Gadget, but the fact that this is... And I don't know what Slumberland is, so I mean, it definitely could be that, but I don't know. Let's just go with old Crocky. Oh, it's Slumberland, the movie I don't even know. Wah, wah, wah.
Why am I doing it when I have that?
Oh yeah, don't you have it? All right, we got a new bedroom, folks. This one,
no freaking clue.
There's a single chair that longingly looks right out the window. It looks kind of psycho to me. Okay, Juno.
Need a chair looking out the window? We got that B-roll.
We got it.
We got it. You know we do.
Juno, Reality Bites, Twilight, 10 Things I Hate About You.
10 Things I Hate About This Picture. That stupid chair.
Oh, man,
signifying loneliness and sorrow.
Is it Twilight? I think it's Twilight. There's a very intense film filled with lonely chairs and attics that were converted into teenage girls' bedrooms. Boom. Got it. 4 out of 10.
Holy shit. That is terrible.
Mm-hmm.
They say it's not bad, but that
was bad.
That was bad.
Yep. That would be
bad.
a failing grade right there. Well, all we can do is cry and take it out on our loved ones.
Take it out.
So, well, cool. Well, that was that, wasn't it?
It was.
That was clearly that.
I guess we've reached that time of day, haven't we?
That time of day? Well, we have. We've gone over 9. So we start at 7 instead of 8.
Yes.
Mandy mentioned she loves that new time. Does everybody else like that new time?
I was actually thinking about experimenting with what if we did it on a different day, like in the middle of the week on a Wednesday.
Well, I'd have to change all the songs because they all sing about Saturday night. But
let's hop in the studio, re-record some, some vocals. That's cool. We can do that.
We can do that. We can do that all day. All friggin' day long. Yeah, we can play around. I don't really have like an office job anymore, so I guess it doesn't really matter the particular day that we do this on. Schedules pending. But man, we got some stuff in the hopper for E&D actually though. So we literally know the day that we're going to be posting a video, don't we?
Yeah, we have a deadline.
Yeah,
we have a deadline.
So we're doing a collaboration, I'll say with a music artist and leave it there. And so we're it's going to be another epic video. It's going to be a short video, but it's going to be super epic and cool. We're going to do that very soon. And hey! Darrell, yeah! Surely gets.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Bam! I gave that one a heart. Thank you so much. And so we have a epic video coming out. We've been editing a video that we both shot, a modern video. Okay, I'll just spoil it. It's a Kane and Max video. That has been, I would say it's probably 30% edited, or maybe 50%. I don't know. That one's coming out very soon too.
Hey, Jared Frank, you win a prize. He got the credits right.
Yes,
yeah. Uncle Buck.
Uncle Buck. And then also we have another music video that I won't tell you what song or what the band or anything is, but I will tell you that Larry is in it too. It's another epic music video that we haven't ever posted before. We have plenty of music videos too that we haven't posted. We just need time to like get them and find them and upload them.
Yeah.
But anyway, so yes, this summer we got E&D going all over the place. Again, no more memberships,
Like
but thank you so much.
Drunk driver.
And make sure you guys email us at ericanddarrell@gmail.com and ask for your code. If you're not actually like one of those people that has had them for a whole year and you ask us, maybe we'll just, I don't know what we'll do.
Not reply to the email?
We'll be like, very sneaky, sis.
Nice try, play again. Yeah.
But man, that was a packed episode, dude. We had so much to go through on that one. And we have some spillover for the next time because we had too much. So thanks again for everybody hanging out. I'm being totally excellent. And yeah, we'll see you guys next time. We'll do another live either at the end of this month or July, I think. That's probably gonna be the thing. And if you're not following us on Facebook, check out our Facebook group. It's fun. It's where the fun is. And get a beach towel from our store too.
Oh, Jared Frank is like, what about memberships? I only caught the last 20 minutes. We are killing memberships. We just didn't have enough time to actually, give it its due justice. So we are killing memberships, and anyone who's been a member since the beginning will get a free prize, a free merch from the merch store.
Yeah.
Email us at ericanddarrell@gmail.com, and we'll give you a code if you actually check out to be one of the
year-long members. I'll give that list out one more time. JBJ Blaze, Indie Wrestling School, Mandy Albright, Jared Frank, Copy Who, Cello Girls 78, and Johnson. There's the 7 that have been year-long members since day one. Email us and we'll give you a code for 100% off of one item in the store.
Yep.
Yeah, baby. Love you all. Have a good night.
Thanks.
Party on, dudes.
Good to see you.
Party on.
You're still here? It's over. Go home. Go.